Hi, we are to present the story Mouse by Art Spiegelman. And we'll be telling first about Art Spiegelman and his relation to the story Mouse. Afterwards, a short presentation of the setting and the graphic design, the characters, and in the end, putting it into perspective. And first, the Art Spiegelman and his relation to the story Mouse. The novel is about Spiegelman's late father Vladek. During World War II, Vladek was sent to Auschwitz, but luckily he was one of the few who survived. On the other hand, Vladek has experienced horrors hard to imagine and is now left with emotional scars. His child and the author of Mouse is trying to pass the experiences on to the readers. His relation to the unfortunate father makes it possible for him to convey the story trustworthy, personal, historical, and with the message of the mistakes of the past.
Art Spiegelman has a very minimalistic and characteristic way of drawing his illustrations, and he actually uses only two colors, black and white. This gives a very consequent and consistent view of the situation of which he is trying to pass on. This also makes the story more intense and dramatic, because it really shows the horrors that Art Spiegelman's late father has been going through. As the setting is Auschwitz, it makes it more dramatic because everyone knows, or Auschwitz is one of the most famous extermination camps in the whole world, and it makes people relate to the story.
Right, I'm gonna talk about the character design, and the character design is quite abnormal because of the lack of expression in the faces of the mice. Though this is quite intentional, as it has great symbolic meaning, which means that in the World War II, the way the Germans exterminated the Jews were in a large unit. They didn't see them as individuals, and that is what Art Spiegelman has been trying to illustrate in the graphic novel Mouse. Furthermore, Art Spiegelman has drawn the Germans as pigs. It is quite strange because the pigs has a lot of facial expressions, and it creates a sort of personality to them, which elaborates on the lack of personality to the way the Germans saw the Jews. And this is therefore also a symbol of the Holocaust itself.
The story Mouse can be related to the text Trauma on Loan, because in Trauma on Loan the two men are being tortured and offended because of their skin color and motherland, and in Mouse the Jews are tortured because of their religious beliefs. So in both stories the prisoners are being tortured for being innocent. Both stories are based on interviews, and graphic, they both are in black and white to create a melancholic tone.